Alright everyone, we haven't done one of these in a while. This is Schrodinger's cat. Alright, it's the pick a card reading where the card picks you. It's a bit of a science experiment. In science, in physics, Schrodinger's cat's an experiment with a cat in a box with an isotope, basically. You close the box. Theory is the cat fluctuates between dead and alive. You open the box, you find out if you have a live cat or a dead cat. Tells you which universe you're in those cases. In this case here, well, we use it more for timelines. See which timeline you're on. And this time around, we're going to be pulling on a little Schrodinger's cat reading on your attracting energies. All right, are you attracting things to you? People, things? I mean, we could phrase it as, are you going to get laid this summer or not? I don't know. Or are you getting in your own way? The bird thinks you're getting in your own way. He's a little grumpy today. That being said, if you play the game right, this is a very accurate reading. It will tell you the energies around you. When I say play the game right, I'm going to shuffle the deck. I'm going to think about the experiment. When I finish the experiment, I'm done shuffling. Universe I already put my intention out as to what we're asking. That being said, I'm going to put two cards down on the table face down. You're not going to pick the card. I'm going to give you two animals. You're going to pick an animal. And then I'm going to flip the famous Schrodinger's cat quarter, and it's going to tell us which animal goes with which card. All right? You got to stick with your animal. Right now, I'm shuffling the deck. It's a general reading, I have to say. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless, as with all of these. So whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. So let's go. Are you attracting things or not? Are you yourself a live cat or a dead cat? And quite frankly, if you are a dead cat, there's probably some advice for how you can flip that around. There's no time stamps here in these readings, okay? Because everything is connected. That's what I try to teach you guys. So if your column ends up being the dead cat column, the advice might lie in the other column, or one could be future influence for you. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. All right? There we go, ripping off Dr. Phil again. All right, there's my two cards, face down. All right? I'm not looking at them. Don't know what they are. I'm going to give you two animals. Let's see. A gopher or a rabbit? Which are you? A gopher or a rabbit? Gopher is heads, rabbit is tails. Let's see where we go. Let's give it a flip. This is usually the bird's favorite part. He's a little grumpy today. But, well, there we go. Tails. Rabbit is here, gopher is here. Rabbit, gopher. Rabbit, gopher. Okay, we got that? All right, here we go. Pay attention to everything here. At the end, I'm going to pull a bridging energy between the two. It's proven that everything is connected. Some advice might lie in there. It is possible to have two live cats. It's possible to have two dead cats. All right, and just a whole bunch of advice. I hope it's not two dead cats. That's a whole lot of lecturing from me. All right, we're going to clarify with the witches. And first, we're going to pull some cards. Let's start with the rabbit. Rabbit people. Are you a bunny? Huh? Are you? Well, Seven of Cups. Yeah, I hate it when it does that. It's not a dead cat or a live cat. It's actually a live cat. It is. It's in a little bit of intensive care. I pick up a little bit of apprehension there, a little bit of self-caused confusion. But it looks like you're going to have some options. And the advice I would give you off the energy off of that card, rabbit people, is I would make sure you know what you want. When you know what you want, decisions are easy. Okay? It is. When you know what you're looking for, decisions are easy. I always used to say, I say it a lot, I say if I was ever on The Bachelor, it would be the worst season ever. Because I know exactly what I'm looking for, what and who I'm looking for, and I read people like a book. I'll thin that room of 25 people at the initial beginning out to down to one person. That's it. Season's over. Advertisers are pissed. The network's pissed. Everybody's pissed. But it is what it is. What I see when I watch shows like that is I see people that don't know what the hell they want. They say they do. They talk about it left and right, but then they act contrary. So, they don't really know what they want. So if you know what you want, if you have options, it's very easy to pick. Now let's tell me about this Seven of Cups here from my rabbits. Tell me about the Seven of Cups from my rabbits. Look at that. It's the world. The world crossing that tells me that everything around you is changing. Okay? Everything around you, your entire, I've been saying this in a lot of the readings for your person, your soul, in the soulmate cycle. The energy around them is changing, or the energy is changing. We're in new cycles now. Plus, there's a new short cycle that started within the new core cycle we're in. It's about a 7-month cycle. And it's changing everything. The energy around you isn't what you think it is, okay? It's not. You're just going to have to kind of, almost like, it's like an adventure of some kind. You're going to have to discover it and let it just sort of unfold in front of you. All right, try not to overthink the options you're going to have. It looks like it's a live cat, but it's in a little bit of intensive care just because you might get in your own way. Let's see what's on top. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. Now, here's the other problem. This is why I say it's a cat in intensive care. It's a live cat, but right here I got the 5 of Cups. I've got disappointment. You know, again, it's how do I phrase this? It's an energy of, a lot of times we get frozen when we have options, when we have things coming towards us. You have a very attracting energy around you. You got the most powerful card in the major arcana, the World right there. A whole new cycle for you. This is very different. You can't let things from the past bother you. All right, you just got to kind of know what you want and pick it. When you don't know what you want, you leave yourself here. Out in the middle, you know, again, just frozen, not picking anything, not doing anything. You end up in scorched earth here. All right, let's see what else. The 4 of Wands. Okay, what's bookending the 5 of Cups? Let's just put the 10 of Pentacles. Jesus Christ, that's unreal. Wow. I'm just going to say this. It's a live cat on crack. Okay. But you might fuck it up. You might fuck it up because of this 5 of Cups here. All right? If you get too hung up on one thing, you get like this guy here on the card, he's like, I got to have that one. I got to have that one. The real good one is right here. You need to look at all your possibilities, know exactly what you're looking for, and be able to make decisions. But this here tells me, I've got 4 wands, I've got a new beginning, right? That the road to the 10 of Pentacles is the 4 of Wands, and I pull, the next card is the 10 of Pentacles, leading right in. So these energies are sort of flowing. Normally this 10 of Pentacles is bookending the 5 of Cups. It still is, technically, in the reading. But the way the energy flows is like the universe is saying, you're going to fuck this up because you can't make a decision, or you're doubting. Doubt can sometimes get in the way, and we're frozen. We don't know how to make a decision, and we leave ourselves in scorched earth. Be sure you know what you want. Write down exactly what you want in a person, in a job, in your life. Make a 5-year plan, like the kids like to say. Whatever it is. If you know exactly, this is important if you picked rabbit. It's important because there's something coming along that you might let, either a past disappointment or a little bit of sadness that you're in, a little bout of depression, you might fuck it up. There's no time in life for that. There isn't. Opportunities don't always just pop up and come along. And what you've got, what you're going to have coming towards you are the real deal opportunities. Now, I'm not saying it's not your soulmate that you've been waiting on. They might show up. It's possible. I don't know. But other things are going to show up too. Make sure they meet the criteria of what you want when they do show up. If they do show up, your soulmate. That said, whatever shows up, check it. If you know what you want, you can make decisions quickly. The universe here it's just a cautionary tale that you might fuck it up. Okay? You're going to have a lot of options, and that can be overwhelming, especially if you're coming off of something, which most of you are. So be careful. We'll pull some bridging energy here at the end. We'll get some more information. We'll see. How about gophers? Right? I said gopher, right? I don't know. Whatever the other animal was that wasn't a rabbit. I think it's a gopher. What do we got here? Oh, not you two. Right? Not you two sitting out in the field with your little titties out. What's going on here like that, girl? It's the 5 of Cups. At least she's wearing a shirt. She decided not to wear pants. I got one of you. Rabbits aren't wearing a shirt. And the other side here went outside without pants on. The 5 of Cups. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a dead cat. It's dead. This right here on this side, the universe is like, oh, it's a live cat, it's beautiful, but I'm afraid they might fuck it up because of this energy. All of you rabbits need to pay attention to what we're going to pull here. Okay? Pay attention. 5 Cups. Baseline energy here is just, you're worried about something that's dead and gone and done, and you're not paying attention to what's around you. These are completely connected. Okay, this Seven of Cups applies to you too. It does. You're going to have a lot, but the universe is just, it's blocked from coming in. Those options are there, but they're blocked when you're in this energy. They're completely blocked because you're focused on 3 cups down instead of 2 cups standing or whatever it is. You might be in your head a little too much. I don't know yet. I'm shuffling on it right now. Tell me about the 5 of Cups. Let's find out what's crossing it first before I open my big mouth. I knew I was going to end up giving lectures on this one. The Knight of Pentacles. You're slowing the energy down with something you're feeling. Probably something you're feeling. It's Cups. Disappointment, regret, sadness, whatever it is. What you don't realize. And wait, hold on before you yell at me. All right, you say, I'm fine, Steve. You see me on your Twitter all the time. I'm happy. I'm this. Okay, fine. I'm sure you are. But what most people in this world don't realize energy, how it works, or anything. And they screw themselves because of that. And what's happening right now, what this energy is telling me, this is the Knight of Pentacles, right? You're just slowing things down. You're slowing it down. Holding on to something. Look, he's holding on to that pentacle for dear life, afraid to get in the water there. Emotions. Or stopped from getting in the water, one or the other, because he wants to stop and take a look at the pentacle. The thing with energy is a lot of times it's all about feelings. It's not about what we're thinking. People think, and it's the stupidest fucking thing in the world because it goes against the laws of physics. It goes against everything. But people think that they can put out, it's sort of like a fakey McFakerman Queen of Wands, but not really. I'm not calling you that. But they think that they can think and put on a persona, that a fake plastic smile, and go out in the world and think that that's going to be a positive energy that's going to attract things. It's not. They think they can tell themselves in the mirror how great they are and how happy they are and how lucky they should be, and they should just smile. And if you smile and you're happy and you think positive thoughts, that everything's going to be great. That's a fucking lie. No. The only thing that matters is what you feel. The only thing that matters is in the soul. That's it. That's the energy that other people pick up on. What happens when you put on the fake plastic smile and you go out in the world? I'll tell you what happens. People go say to themselves or say to the friend next to them, there's something off about that person. Yeah, something feels a little weird. Job interviews go bad. Everything goes bad. It's got to be real. It's got to be real inside. So whatever this is, bring it to the surface, look at it, and work through it. Once you get rid of this, you get this option. Okay? It really is. And it's the same message that I have to give this side with this 5 of Cups. And this side here, however, some of it, this is very minor. It came out here. It came out as, well, they might fuck it up. It's a live cat in intensive care. Really, this side over here is attracting things. Because I think somewhere deep down, the rabbits know that there's something great coming for them. They can kind of feel it coming. Nothing can get through this muck. And the outside world, you're going to reflect as something's off about this person. What's off about them? Something's not right. Yeah, it's a bit like actions not matching the words and things along those lines, if we're to look at it in 3D terms. Okay, what's on top of this? Queen of Cups. It's my desert queen, right? She's trying to give a cup. The water is not in the picture. The tide's going out. She's sitting in the desert. You're leaving yourself in the desert. You're leaving, what do they say about business deals sometimes? You're leaving money on the table. Okay, in this case, you're leaving love on the table. You're actually cheating yourself out of great love. This is the most love I can pull from the deck. You have a lot of love to give. Okay, you do. But you need to be, the tide needs to be in. She needs to be in the water to give it. She's in the desert. You're putting yourself in the desert. You got no one to give it to. There's nothing around as far as the eye can see. It's my desert Queen of Cups because of this energy. All right? And you need to work through it. You need to let it go. It's okay. I'm not saying it's not okay to be sad about something or regret something. What's not okay is staring at it. All right? And not doing anything about it. Not realizing that there's 2 cups still standing. And those 2 cups still standing are beautiful. And they're the energy that will attract things. The 3 cups down, they're down. The past is gone. All right? The past is gone. All right. Let's see what's next. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's It's up to you. I mean, it's the easiest way. The center energy is, it's up to you. You're back and forth about it. I mean, you got to decide. It's what I told you. It's okay to feel sad about something. It's not okay just to stare at it and linger at it and let it fester and then think about it and get upset and get mad. You can't do that. You've got to let that energy go. The only energy that people around you, be it a job interview or a new love person you meet or someone you meet at a party or whatever, potential new friend, everybody can read energy. They don't know what they're reading. They're not generally, most people aren't like me or people like me that can translate the feelings into words and, and all that kind of stuff. But everybody picks up on something. We've all said about somebody, there's something off about that person. There's something that's not right. They're smiling, but I feel sad. I feel like there's something just not right. It's like that. Right here. What's bookend in my Desert Queen here? Look at that. It's justice. It's happiness. It's bookend in that card. Okay, you need to make a choice here. You need to make a decision. All right? You have to make a decision to let that go and go with the flow of energy. Allow the energy to flow. This is a dead cat, but it's up to you whether or not it becomes a live cat. You can bring it back to life. You have that power. This right here is happiness. Justice is balanced energy. Balanced energy to you in the 3D is happiness. It's bookending my Desert Queen, the Queen of Cups. If you balance this energy, the universe is saying, you'll be fine. If you balance this energy, you will attract things. And I think we'll see that when I pull the bridging energy, which I'm going to pull from the Light Seer deck. Give me the bridging energy on these two things here. People get that shit wrong all the time. They think they can just go out and pretend everything's okay. It's not. People don't read it that way. It doesn't attract things to you. Like energy attracts like energy, yes, but it's about what you feel. There's this saying that the kids, I mentioned it recently in a reading, there's this saying that the kids all like to say, what you think about, you bring about. That's fucking completely false. It's not true. If you pray or if you manifest, that's feeling, right? The words coming out of your mouth when you pray don't mean a damn thing. They're just words. If you don't feel them, if they're not coming from the soul, they're not. You don't get it. You have to feel it. That's where it's about faith. That's where faith comes from. The brain has no faith. The brain creates doubt, and anytime it does all the time. That's its job. Its job is to protect you. So at the end of the day, it's what you feel about, you bring about, and this is the problem. You might be on the outside. You might look great. You're two people. It's saying it right here with the Two of Pentacles. But on the inside, the energy that's in there, it's all wrong. And that's the message for Rabbit, too. You're going to have a lot of options in front of you. Your energy is fine. It's reading fine. People are reading it just fine. But if you get in this, be careful not to slip into this. Be careful not to feel like, oh, well, yeah, but if I try again, I might get in trouble, or whatever it is. It's mostly an energy of letting something from the past get in the way of fresh opportunities coming your way. It will change that energy around you if you do that, all right? What you feel is what you manifest, not what you think. It's not coming from the brain. It's not. That's 3D energy. The soul is 5D energy. Feelings transcend. They go everywhere, all through the universe. All right, let's pull some bridging energy. What's the bridging energy? The common energy between the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups over here. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, that's not surprising. It's a Tower. That's the bridging energy here, okay? You're both, if on the Rabbit side, if you don't know what you want, right, then you're never going to choose it. You're never going to pick anything. Nothing's ever going to happen. You know what you want, you make new beginnings all the time. You create little towers, good towers, all the time, because you're making choices. If you make a bad choice, if you're smart, which you are, because you're a rabbit, it's a pretty smart little critter. If you're smart, you turn around. You go, well, I made a bad decision. I'm going to turn around, go back to the main road, make another choice, and try again. Life is a series of leaps of faith. Over here, with my gophers, I think it's a gopher. With my gopher over here, the Five of Cups, this energy is not a good tower. It's, you know, it's leaving you stuck. It keeps any progress you make, this Five of Cups energy just keeps tearing down. Take it out, look at it, deal with it. Figure out what you learned from the situation. Figure out why you keep staring at those 3 cups that are down, and you'll fix it. All right, and if you can fix it, you can have your justice. You will find happiness. You will. This is going to be an interesting one. What's the common energy between the Five of Cups here and the Queen of Cups over here, my Desert Queen? I think I know what it is, but I'm going to shuffle for it anyway. Let's see. I already kind of know. I'm right. I should have said it because I would have looked really cool. It's the Seven of Wands. Okay, Rabbit, this is the energy that ties your Five of Cups, your cautionary card, to this Queen of Cups. This Seven of Wands, this energy right here, if I swear to God, do not get in this energy. Have complete faith in yourself. Make sure you know what you want, because you might push away the love of your life. You might cast them off because you have a brief moment in that energy, worrying about the 3 cups that are down. It's an energy that comes in and out for you. Okay? It's more constant over here. It's in and out over here. And you can't afford that in life. Opportunities don't come along every day. When the right person shows up, you have to be the right person. For God's sake, deal with it. Take the advice I gave them for their Five of Cups. Take it out. Look at it. Figure out what it is. You got nothing. This energy here got nothing to be sad about. Neither does this one, to be honest. But I'm not sure this one believes it as much. All right? And that's why it's not in and out energy. On this side, the Seven of Wands, you're cock blocking you're just giant cock blocking your own love here. Your own great love. This queen is on the shore, in the desert. It's a lot of love inside you waiting to come out, and it can't come out. All right, it can't. It doesn't come from the brain. It comes from the soul. All right, and that's where this energy is. And it's minor arcana, so it's you controlling it. All right, so take a look at it. Figure out what it is. This energy it's not that you won't attract anything as a dead cat, but like energy attracts like energy. So you're going to attract other energy just like this Five of Cups. You know, you'll attract other people that are sad, other people that are... It's just going to attract... And it's also going to attract... This energy is dangerous if you're out looking for love, right? Looking to get banged this summer. This energy is dangerous, not because it attracts criminals or anything like that, but because it attracts people that want to take advantage of you. You know? They're going to find you in a moment where you're down and take advantage. You don't want to be taken advantage of. No. You want to bang because you want to bang, not because somebody got you drunk and you were feeling down. That's not right. You don't want to do that. You got a lot of love to give. I'll tell you what. You got a lot of love coming your way over here, Rabbit. But you might get in the way of it if you slip on this. Four of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What's the bridging energy? It's a very tough Schrodinger's cat. The universe is being brutally honest today. I saw it with the Leo reading. It's being brutal. I tell you. It gave me 2 death cards in the message from the universe on the Leo reading. It gave me 2 death cards, a devil, an emperor, and the Seven of Cups, mind you. But it had a meaning, but my God, the 2 death cards alone were enough. But to throw a devil on top of it. 4 of Wands, bridging energy between 4 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. What is it? I don't even know. I'm curious. This card kept coming up at the bottom, and now it's showing up again here. It's the 6 of Cups. I've been seeing this for the whole reading since I grabbed the Lightseer deck. The 6 of Cups. On the Rabbit side, this could be your soulmate returning. It could be, and you might get in the way of that because you're holding on to something from the past, some kind of sadness or resentment or something along those lines. That is possible. However, for both sides here, there's a lot of lessons from your past that you can draw on. Okay, there's something that the universe is basically saying there's something that each of you didn't learn properly from the situation, from whatever all kinds of situations in your life. There's for the Gopher side here with this 5 of Cups, there's something from your past that can help you, or someone from your past that can help you get out of this energy. All right, they might have something to say. All right, it's possible. Or it could be a lesson that you failed to learn from something that happened in your past. Same applies over here. But in the case of the rabbit, I think it's more of a cautionary tale, which is all you seem to be getting, are cautionary tales. Everything's fine, but it's like that. Don't make comparisons. When you're choosing, know what you want so you can make a decision, right? I told you that. But when you're choosing, don't make comparisons to other things from the past. Try to avoid doing that. Try to look at everything with fresh eyes. Okay? That's the secondary message that's there for you rabbits. All right. Bridging energy between the Ten of Pentacles and Justice. Well, I'd say this ought to be pretty good. I bet we get a devil. Nah, I'm just teasing. I don't think the universe is that mean today. Give me a devil here. That'd be interesting if it did, though. I'd be curious to see the energy reflecting off it. Bridging energy between the Ten of Pentacles and Justice. My God. You both have so much energy ready to draw things in. Don't be fooled, Gopher, because you're a dead cat. Your reading ends with Justice, just like theirs ends with Ten of Pentacles. All right. There's a lot of gold in them there hills, right? That's nice. You just need to balance your energy a little bit. But what is this? What is the bridging energy here between Ten Pentacles and Justice? I was almost going to pull the bottom card, because the bottom card is the Burger King. It's the King of Wands. The universe knows me. She's a fickle old gal. She knows me. So I saw this after I finished shuffling, and I was going to pull this because it makes sense here. It fits. It's the Burger King, right? They got to have it their way. It's the King of Wands, the ego, the pride, your divine masculine. You know who I'm talking about. It's that kind of energy anyway, the King of Wands, the player, if you will, or whatever. And I said, no, I'm going to pull the top card. Okay. So the universe is like, I knew you were going to do that, Steve. Here, it's the Emperor. It's the same fucking difference. It's the same Burger King energy here. Except I believe the Emperor says it better. Either card would have said the same thing here. This isn't about your soulmate or anything like that. This is an energy of control. All right? This is an energy of control. And it's saying, look, I'm going to go to Gopher first. For Gopher, this is saying exactly what I was telling you while I was shuffling. You're in control here. This is minor arcana. It's not like the universe is making you feel this way. It's not like the universe is making you just stare at those three cups that are down. And some of you may not even realize you're doing it. You're like, oh, this guy sucks. He's not accurate at all. No, energy can be very, very minute. Okay? I'm very accurate. Energy can be very, very minute. Most people walking around the world today don't realize the energy they're putting out. They have no idea. It can be as simple as they're hanging on to something. Somebody pissed them off at work, right? And they think they've let it go because they're laughing with their other friends from work at lunch, and they're getting their lunch, their food or whatever, and yet everyone around them is kind of looking at them funny, or the energy they're putting out is that one little thing that they're holding on to that happened at the office, and it's that fakeness that they're putting out where they're just laughing with their friends and having fun, trying to forget about it. The truth is, if they're still feeling it, they're putting out that energy. So it's very difficult. It's very difficult to control per se, but you do have control over it. It's sort of that old saying where you don't have any control of the energies around you. All you have control over is how you react to them and how you feel, how you are going to respond to the energies around you. That's the only thing you can control. And the universe is telling you guys, if you can do that, all right, you can have that justice. It's an energy of control. It's a very strong energy of control. Over here on the rabbit side, you are the more attracting side of this, the live cat, if you will, with a cautionary tale. A cat with a cautionary tale, with whatever a cautionary tale would look like. This is either your soulmate, the one that ran from you, or a new one of equal power. In other words, another deep soul connection. Whatever it is. Again, I get a second cautionary tale because I've got one up here with the Five of Cups off the Queen of Cups. Be careful that you don't fuck yourself here. Do not make comparisons to things. Know exactly what you want. Do not accidentally scare away something great because it catches you at a bad moment. Life's too short for that. It is. You've got to take whatever this is out. Make sure you deal with it. Make sure if it is your soulmate that shows up, you're not harboring any resentments. If you are, take them out, unpack them, and talk about them. But if it's somebody new, do not make comparisons to the past or hold anything from the past against somebody new. It will fuck it up. It will actually screw it up. It'll show the universe that you didn't learn anything from the other one, and it'll regret sending you a new soulmate. All right? This energy is this is a very complicated reading. And these are very complicated things to explain because people have been taught all wrong about how energy works. All right? Especially if you're one of them people watching who believes that if you think it, it comes about. No, not at all. If that's the case, I'd have been banging a lot of Hollywood celebrities and things like that. I'll tell you what, all the titties I've seen on the screen, my God. No, it's what you feel. And that's the energy that people read off of you. They read feelings. That's what I read. I read feelings. When I read someone's energy, whether it's in person or through a reading or whatever, I read feelings. That's all I do. And I translate those feelings into words. That's it. That's what the energy is. So, that being said, I've said all I need to say here. It is what it is. Those are the energies around you. This one here, I don't want anyone discouraged if you picked Gopher. This is if you picked Gopher, you picked it for a reason. Yeah, but both of you did. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. You picked it for a reason. I'm telling you, take it out and look at it. You may not even be aware that this is the energy that people are picking up off of you. It's fucking repellent. It is. It will be. You will miss out. But poor queen is sitting there in the desert, right? All alone with a big cup to give. And you're like, where is everybody? Where is everybody? Well, I'll tell you where they are. You're putting out bug repellent, trying to attract mosquitoes. But you sprayed yourself with repellent. You know, it's what's happening. Take control of it. Look at it. Unpack it. And trust me, this is happiness. You will overcome it. You've got justice here. Justice comes in getting rid of this. You don't want to live your life like that anyway. Why? Why would you? All right. Over here, it's just a cautionary tale. Something about you bringing the past back up and some kind of stuff. And make sure you know what you want so you can make decisions. If you do, life is much easier when you know what you want. It really is. Sit down. Try to think about it. Take a long drive. Get out and get some air. Whatever it is. Clear your head. Think about it. But, there you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? Hey, it is what it is. The universe is brutal today, but it is what it is. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.